Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. I'm currently at Central Station, coffee in hand. Now, something a couple of you have mentioned or even possibly suggested for me to do is do one of my trip to work videos, but instead of getting the usual Newcastle service to Epping, that I try the metro instead. Now, I'll do that for this video. I'll be doing the metro to Epping in this video. However, it's not what I'll stick to. I'm actually pretty lucky to be able to get the metro today, as my bus was significantly early. It was absolutely rocketing down Cleveland Street. So I'm able to make this train. Now, the metro leaves Central at 5:40, which is in 7 minutes, and gets to Epping at 6:09. The Interurban, the Newcastle service, leaves Central at 5:45 and gets me to Epping at 6:10. So the arrival into Epping makes no difference to me, so it's not going to make me early or late, really. It's just a 1 minute difference. However, to be able to get the metro, and if my bus is on time, not early, or even maybe a couple minutes late, makes it a bit difficult to make this 5:40 service to Epping, which is sort of my only chance to get to work via the metro. If I get the later service, then I show up to work late. But I'm actually quite lucky this time. So we're going to head downstairs to platforms 26 and 27 and get the metro to Epping. Not sure if I've mentioned before, it's a bit harder to get to work when I am in Epping, Marsfield, because well, to put it short, when the metro opened, and I'm not complaining about the metro itself, it's just a few of the bus alterations that they had made in preparation for metro. They got rid of the 288, which makes it pretty difficult. So I have to then get the 550 or 291 bus. The 550 bus timetable has been altered slightly, so when I get to Epping, I cannot make that bus. Otherwise, I'll be late. The 291s remain, however, the service has been cut. So instead of waiting maybe 6 minutes for my bus from Epping to Marsfield, I'm now waiting about 16 to 18 minutes. Now, that makes me permanently late for work. By permanently, I mean like every Thursday or whenever I'm at this job, I'm always rocking up to work 10 minutes late. Now, my boss doesn't mind. Well, he hasn't mentioned anything yet anyway. Either way, I always make it up by doing extra work here and there when needed. Balances itself out. So, I don't know, what would you call it? My opinion, my thoughts and feelings on getting the metro to work is that I'd rather get the Interurban, but for the sake of this video, I will get the Tallawong service due in 5 minutes from platform 26. So I'll be stopping at Gadigal, Martin Place, Barangaroo, Victoria Cross, Crow's Nest, Chatswood, North Ryde, Macquarie Park, Macquarie University, Epping.
Train to Tallawong is going to enter platform number 26.
Tallawong. The next stop is Barangaroo. Stop service to Tallawong. The next stop is Crow's Nest. This is an all-stop service to Tallawong. The next stop is Chatswood. Stand clear. Doors closing. This is an all-stop service to Tallawong. The next stop is North Ryde. This is an all-stop service to Tallawong. The next stop is Epping. Stop is Epping.
Train doors opening.
I'll never get used to where the escalators are here. Been a train spotter for, what, I don't know, nearly 2 decades, I guess. And I still managed to go the wrong way. But anyway, I'm at Epping, just going to head up to my bus stop. And when I get to the bus stop up there, I'll just wrap up the video. It's only a short 2 or 3 minute trip, maybe 4 or 5 minute trip to Marsfield from there. But yeah.
Train doors closing.
Probably sounds mean, but I'll find it kind of funny if someone gets stuck in the doors because they're impatient. People in Sydney seem to not move out of the way compared to other places. I just find people a lot more rude in Sydney than everywhere else. Sorry, just thinking out loud. sort of, you try to keep out of people's way to sort of let them pass, but they still almost run into you anyway and they don't move. But then again, I suppose it, just to avoid people arcing up, it could happen everywhere, anywhere and everywhere, whatever. But I just find it mostly here. People in other cities and states seem a little bit, a bit more pleasant. Oh dear. Yeah, as I said, I'll finish this video up at the bus stop so I can sort of mentally prepare for work. It's been a very, very busy week. And it's going to be, a busy day today. Sort of had a lot to do as things are starting to grow a bit early. As most of you probably know, I work in garden maintenance. Everything's just sort of gone crazy now with the warmer weather happening suddenly. Everything's starting to grow quite fast, so gone from being not so busy to very, very busy, and then we've had those very windy days over the last week or two or three which have kind of made things more difficult. Alright, I'm at the bus stop now. It's a sign from the 4th of August that 288 will no longer run between Epping and Macquarie Uni. And that 295 bus is just a Terminator. Next 291's in 10 minutes. That's the one I'll be getting. So the buses out of here towards Marsfield would usually before all these changes, it'd be every 6 to 8 minutes. But now you can sometimes be waiting, 20 minutes, half an hour. Or if one of the services have been cancelled, you could be waiting 40 minutes, 50 minutes, or sometimes an hour. So they've really crippled the bus service around here. I don't know what they were thinking. But then again, it's the New South Wales government. They don't think. Anyway, I've been a little bit too honest in this video. That's all. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. I'll catch you all soon. Ciao.